Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. This is Radiology number 9. Wow, making a lot of progress. Alright, so today, just like any other day, we're going to be doing a case study on a very specific type of condition. We're definitely not going to be able to cover all of these conditions. Just so you guys know, it's just the main ones, and from there, we can kind of understand what causes, lung collapses and kind of predict what's going to happen when something slightly different, and it's mostly just reading up on knowledge as well. So let's get right into it. Again, it's probably a reminder had a really long time now, but just in case tuning in for the first time, this is a quick reminder that establishes the different gradients based on our background, in this case, which is black, and establishes the different components of the X-ray. So today we're going to be talking about PE. No, not the PE that you go to high school, do the sports class in. No, not that one. It's actually pulmonary embolism, also known as lung embolism, or could also be named as a blood clot, which is basically what it is. We'll take a look at some of the CTs in the next slide, but some of the common conditions that causes is pregnancy, cancer, and most of these happen in the leg, and it kind of triggers down all the way to the lung. Now, here's a very easy example, I would say, of identifying a pulmonary embolism. Here we can very easily identify that grayish whitish dot just in the lung, and that is really unusual. You're not going to see something like that, especially that color gradient within the lungs, and especially just being like such a centralized location as well. So we can kind of identify that as a pulmonary embolism because there's a blood clot in that area causing that different gradient to be formed within the lungs. Now, here's another example, a much harder example. Kind of gives you the insight into how closely and how keen radiologists have to be when they look at these imaging softwares. Obviously, they have zoom tools and different clarifications that allow them to quickly, more easily be able to identify them than us. But I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but if you guys look almost center of the yellow circle, you can kind of see two small white dots, and those kind of represent the very small pulmonary embolisms. And we can say they're pulmonary embolisms because they're outside of the main vascular system, outside the main branches. And essentially, what they're doing is kind of blocking the flow of blood away from the main system. Hope you guys learned something new today. And yeah, just keep up the knowledge, keep on learning, and I'll see you next time. You guys have a good day. Bye bye.